we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're already giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
4th down, here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down. Hey, Elvis, what? A gain of 16 yards.
Henry up the middle. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Open man right side is Rice. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
15 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
brings up second.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
This 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Let's go on, 80. 15.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap to turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A 2-yard gain.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going quickly out to the right side. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
First down.
Hey, 43, 15.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action with Jackson. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, 43.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. A rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. From the gun, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the timing a bit off that time as Adam falls to the ground.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Jackson going to keep it. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henry is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jackson now off the bootleg. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's got it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain.
Mahomes going to change things up.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes throwing on fourth. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Second and 12. At the
Play action. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. so this will go only as incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
He'll try to do it himself. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Xavier Worthy.
33 yards.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
4 yards.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Raven first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Jackson.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
The 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Here now, second and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out.
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now on second down.
Yellow.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Mahomes. And he is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Mahomes will throw.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and goal from the one.
Mahomes.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
15. Hey, dribble it.
Mahomes.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got him in, complete. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
Man, I got this swag. My head back to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head back to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
At the 34-yard line.
Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the play fake. Jackson forced to his right. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and Good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Play action now. Jackson. The blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Crowd begins with a pass. He'll spot his big tight ends. That's Dalton Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Red. 11. Hey, south.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Houston.
Hey, south. All right. 11. Why Tony? Robin. Look the hot.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Here we go. 2J. 19 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
18. Uno more.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Tony. Look the hot.
They'll run here with Mixon. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
At the 3-yard line.
18. What's up?
Marks will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 7, Ravens nothing. The kickoff for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, report! Report!
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Yo.
Run for this with Henry. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Baltimore to first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 180! That's hot!
To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what receivers, but on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey.
On 4th down, they snap it to Joe. The blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn.
Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bezel. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on Glizz like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level.